the exhibition I made around 10 paintings. They made on transparent textile with oil and crayon and marker. The use of kind of transparent materials and using kind of the frame as kind of more of material as well, I think is very typical for me. I think the figuration is a little bit more basic, or a little bit more simple in a good way than a lot of my other works. I made all the drawings and all the preparation for it before lockdown, and then during lockdown all my works were moved and I somehow lost all the drawings, so I had to start over. So it's kind of been a weird kind of dance of kind of not being able to go to the studio for 2 weeks and going in and then working very intensely from early morning to late, and then kind of continuing that. I've always been interested in houses and homes and everyday life, but I feel like it changed after having been forced to kind of live inside these kind of situations. There's also a painting where it's inspired by this feeling that sitting at home and waiting for a Zoom call, or sitting and waiting for kind of a meeting with a doctor or something, feels a little bit the same as sitting in a waiting room somewhere, and it somehow, the way I look at my furniture becomes similar to the way that I would look at the furniture in a real waiting room. I like those kind of everyday situations that, where they seem like they can be kind of private moments, or that they could be my private moments or someone's private, but they're not necessarily kind of, it's not something from my life. I stole a story from my sister. She had a weird date with a guy that ended up asking if he was one of those guys. And my sister's like, what guys? And he was like, fuck boys. So now one of them is called Coffee with Fuck Boys. It's kind of like also these kind of everyday drama that it's the same coffee mug that we sit with when, like, when things are just completely crazy, or when the whole city locks down or something, and it's I feel like sometimes with extreme situations it's always a normalcy that makes it super, super strange.